Hello everyone, I'm Elzahh and today I am doing my August and September wrap up because it's been 2 months since I've done one of these. So first up, sorry guys if I haven't been very active on this account. I do have another video that I'm planning to upload. I haven't finished editing it for like a month and a half since I first started to edit it, which is really bad, and it's a review, so I really need to get on that. But I have been a little bit busy. I kind of have this job and it's a little hectic, so work's been pretty crazy at the moment. Just opened a new store, so I was transferred to that store and it's just been pretty crazy. It's been pretty full on. I'm hoping for my workload to die down a little bit soon so it becomes a little bit more relaxing, but it's just been stressing me out a bit and I've been coming home way too tired and exhausted. And trying to get updated on Instagram and finding time to take pictures and editing and trying to film anything has been really hard, and it sucks because I do love doing this, but I really didn't want to cut back on reading load and I wanted something a little bit more relaxing. I wanted to read a little bit more. I still have been active on Instagram and commenting with people and talking with people, just not as frequently as I'd like, but hopefully it will die down soon, like I said, and I can hopefully get back to it. But I did get a lot of reading done in the last few months. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books that I read over 2 months. That's pretty good. It's like 3 books each month. For me, that's actually pretty good. So let's get started. The first book that I read in August, sorry, I had to think about that. The first book that I read in August was The Sight by Neill, and it's part of the Devil's Isle. Sorry, I had to think about that as well. Part of the Devil's Isle. This is the second book. The first one I said that I read back in July, I like to say. I think it was July or I think August. No, it was July because I haven't done one of these for a while. Yes, July. And this is the second book that I've already read and loved it. It was so much better than the first one. I don't know how that was possible because I really liked the first one. I really love her Chicago vampires, as I've said before. But I'm really gonna be enjoying this series, I think. I mean, it's just too epic. It's just, my mind was blown by the end of it. I loved it. I can't wait to see where it goes the third one. I read that one. I enjoyed it. I gave it easy 5 stars. Just a little note though first. I've had a really good couple of months of reading, just to let you know. But all these books I basically gave 5 stars on Goodreads. They were just fantastic. That was the first book that I read. And the next book that I finished in August was Day Zero by Kresley. This is the short little novella, and this one's just made of short stories, characters that I mentioned throughout the Arcana Chronicles series, and each character has their own version of the events of Day Zero, so it's the prequel stories of Day Zero, which is fantastic to read from to find out what characters were doing what on that day and kind of figure out how they kind of wove together and were able to meet in the present day. It's pretty cool. I thought it was fantastic. Some characters are dark, let me tell you. Some of these characters are freaking creepy. I loved it. It was so good. Finally we got another book in that series. But the next book that I got to read was Arcana Rising, the 4th book in the Arcana Chronicles series. There was so much that happened in this book. Kresley, you've done it. This was fantastic. I'm still contain myself. I'm blushing now. There's so many blushing moments in this one. But it was so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the 5th one. It's sad there's only one more book coming out for this. Apparently she has announced it. And it is called The Dark Calling. Oh, the cover looks pretty cool if you can see that. That one is coming out supposedly next year, early next year. So hopefully the date doesn't get moved for that because I really want to read The Dark Calling. It's the last one. I need to know what happens with these characters, and talk about cliffhangers. Oh gosh, I'm so like worried for this series, but I can't wait. So I read that one. Like I said, 5 stars. And the next book I got to read, I'd like to say I read it in September-ish, I think. Pretty sure I did. Anyway, it arrived in the mail and I kind of got this one. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This book was sent to me by Colleen and her assistant Stephanie. I won an Instagram comp thingy to recreate the cover of this book in really unique and weird ways. I did like a cross stitch of It Ends With Us with a flower exploding kind of thing, like breaking up. I was one of the winners for one of the days of the competition, and so I got a copy of It Ends With Us. I mean, I didn't get it early, it has been out for a little while now, but I'm still really happy and excited that I got one. It's pretty cool, and it came with a bookmark, Colleen Hoover bookmark with all her books on it. And I've actually read quite a few Colleen Hoover books this year, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But it also came signed to me by Colleen herself. Oh my gosh, to say I fangirled over this is an understatement. I was freaking out and I nearly cried, and my mum was looking at me weirdly. She's like, calm down, alright, don't combust. Because I probably would have if she didn't tell me to. But I read it, I loved it, it was great. I absolutely love her contemporaries. Oh, it's so good. And Atlas. I love me Atlas. I absolutely loved Atlas. Atlas was fantastic. I fell in love with Atlas. Like, he was so gorgeous. But yes, I gave this one easy 5 stars. And the next book I read in September because it arrived. I ordered this one from Good Choice Readings and it was a pre-order and I'm so excited. It was Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas, the queen of fantasy. And it was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I got the special Barnes & Noble's edition, which comes with some really cool end pages. I mean, look at that. And there's the other one, Dorian and Rowan. So I got that one and I got it signed by Sarah herself. Oh, if you can see it, it's written in pen. Just says Elzahh XOXO Sarah J Maas. It's really cool. I love it. I've got all of my Sarah J Maas books signed by her so far from when I met her last year at Supernova, and then I've been buying my books off of Good Choice Reading, pre-ordering them when they come out. But I absolutely love this one. Just from beginning to end, it was just crazy nonsense that was going on through all the plotting and scheming and oh, Aileen. Aileen is my spirit animal. I don't care, I've claimed her. Can you have a Faye as a spirit animal? She was awesome. I loved Eled and Lysandra. You got to connect to them more and see a little bit more of them and get more of a personality from them. It was actually pretty cool. They really did leap off the page, those 2 characters. I loved it. And Manon, however you say your name, she kind of came more alive to me in this book as well. I thought she was a little bit bland reading her stories before, but then you got to read her in this and she really did grow on me. She's a really cool character, so I can't wait to see where this is going to go. I'm a bit bummed that there's only one more book in the series that comes out next year, and I really don't know which one I like more of Sarah's books that came out this year, whether it's Empire of Storms or The Court of Mist and Fury. I have no idea. Both of them just have a piece of my heart. I don't know which one I love more. Both of them had such traumatic endings. I love them. I love both of these. And I'm sad that the last books in both series is coming out next year. I don't want Feyre and Rhysand's story to end, and I don't want Aileen and Rowan's story to end either. I want it to keep going, but all good things must come to an end at some time. I love this one. It was fantastic. Easy 5 stars. And the last book that I read this month was Alchemical Hearts by Krystal Sutherland. I absolutely love this. It was so funny. It was hilarious. This is her debut novel and it's a contemporary. It's so cute and kind of heart-wrenching at the same time, but I loved it. This is an advanced reader's copy. I won this one in the July YA Circle monthly challenge. This book as well as Replica by Lauren Oliver, and I decided to pick this one up. This one comes out on October 4th, so it will probably already be out by the time this video goes up. But on the 28th of September, I was lucky enough to go meet Krystal Sutherland before she left for her US tour, and I got my book signed, so I've also got a finished copy somewhere up there, and she's also signed it. But this one says, "Dear Elzahh, thank you for braving the storm," because there's a long story behind that day. That day was hectic. And if you want to read more about what happened on that day, go check out my blog, Enter My Mind. It should be down below in the description bar, my blog link. It was a crazy day, and I should have a post up on there talking about that day because it's kind of a story and adventure. It was pretty interesting that day. Anyway, I got to read this one, loved it, and I even marked the side of it, all the funny things that happened in this book, all the quotes. It was brilliant. Absolutely love this one. I will recommend it. Not a huge contemporary fan, but my god. I know there's a lot of buzz about this one, and I have to say, if you are looking forward to reading it, you should be hyped to read it. It is so good. Be more hyped than what you are now. It is so good. I don't want to spoil this one because you just gotta read it for yourself. You just gotta read it. And I have to say, the finished copy is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. With the fishes and everything. Like, the cover design for this one is perfect. Simple and spot on. It's just brilliant. But like I said, easy 5 stars. So now I'm going to let you know what I'm going to be reading in October. I have some books pre-planned to read in that month, but before I get into that, I'm going to tell you what I'm currently reading. And right now I am currently reading, I'm going to like stick it up here somewhere, but right now I am currently reading Cipher by Aileen Erin, and I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. I got it from BookBub. I signed up to BookBub a while ago, so every day I get an email at night letting me know that some books have gone on special or are on sale or are free at the moment if I'm interested in it. All you do is you just sign up and you select what genres you like and what genres you like to read. You get quite a few of them. You get a list about probably close to about 10 of them every day. And yeah, it was one of the ones that popped up not too long ago. So I downloaded it and I'm currently reading it. I'm about halfway through. Absolutely loving it. It's actually pretty good. I can't really give it a rating at the moment, but you just have to wait and see when I finish it, and I'll let you guys know at the end of the month. Anyway, so that's what I'm currently reading at the moment. Pretty good. Go check it out. Cipher by Aileen. Erin. Moving on. I am preparing to read a couple of books because near the end of this month I am actually going to go to another signing, and this is another book launch. I think, yeah, it's another book launch, I'm pretty sure. Another book tour, just like the Krystal Sutherland one. This one is for Jay Kristoff and Amie Kaufman's new book. You could probably guess what it is. So firstly, what I'm hopefully going to be reading this month, hopefully, is Illuminae. I'm hoping to finish this one by the 20th, because that's when the signing's going to be happening. You probably already heard about it. It had a huge hype last year, a huge buzz. Absolutely awesome and unique way to read it. People have said they've loved it. There's been a lot of hype about it. There's been so many good reviews about it, so can't wait to read this one and find out my opinion of it. Hopefully I can stick it out. But I am going to go meet Amie Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, so I'm super excited about that. And I have read Amie Kaufman and Megan Spooner's series. These Broken Stars is the first one that I read. Haven't read any others in the Starbound series, but I do own them. But I did actually really enjoy that one, and I'm looking forward to reading the rest. So hopefully I can meet her and get her to sign those books too. I'm going to be so cheeky. I'm going to bring a lot of books, and hopefully I can get them all signed. But while I go meet them, I'm also hoping to get my copy of Nevernight signed, because I have Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, which is the other book I'm hoping to read this month. Again, I've heard a lot of fantastic things about this book. It's kind of like an assassin story, young assassin story. Seems pretty bloody, dark and scary. I don't know, it says in the front, never flinch, never fear, never forget. Heard so many fantastic things about this one. Some also mixed opinions. I don't know, some people didn't really like it that much. Hopefully I can fall into the people who did like it. I'm looking forward to reading it. I kind of want to read this one more than Illuminae, but I really need to read Illuminae first because that's the YA Circle book of the month this month. Hopefully I can read this one before the event, or I'll probably read a bit of it before the event. If anybody's seen the cover of this hardback, it is gorgeous. I do want to get the American one because all the American first editions were signed, but I kind of like this cover more with the bird, and the illustration is so cool. It's awesome, but yeah, hopefully I can get that signed by Jay Kristoff. They're my two books that I'm planning on reading this month, hopefully. I gotta at least read one of them. Hopefully I can get them all signed by Amie Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm so excited, so we'll find out next month if I actually did achieve that. And that's all I have planned this month, and that's all that I had done in the past 2 months. I'm sorry I haven't been more active. Hopefully I can try and catch up before the end of the year. I hope you liked this video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe somewhere where the subscribe button is. Don't forget to check out my social links down below as well. And that's all. So have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!